A little heat. A little heat. What's for breakfast, babe?
Bacon and tomato sandwiches.
Yeah, the ones that the turkeys didn't get.
Yes.
So we do have quite a few green ones still on the vine. So when I said the turkeys ate them all, they did a number to the tomatoes. When you get about this time of year, you know, you're picking red ones every day because it's all the green have gotten there. Well, thankfully they left some of the green, so now we're like in that waiting period again. But Jen has some massive ones on hers. Mm-hmm. However, we got our first roulette heatless habaneros from Haas Tools, and they're a little bit bigger than a normal habanero, and they are so good.
It's just gonna eat them all right now.
I got more out there. Do you get that like nervousness at first? Like, that's gonna be hot. It's so sweet. They're really good. I hope you all grow them. We have promoted them pretty hard, and even if you use, I think it was Stivers 21 on House Tools, you get a free pack of seeds of these. So hopefully you're growing them because they are delicious.
They're really good.
You all right over there?
Yeah.
All right, Ray-Ray's having some waffles. Wyatt's having some Cheerios with some cow's milk, fresh from Daisy. Mama tomato sandwich, and me bacon tomato sandwich. One thing different that I do, she likes Dukes. I like a little honey on top of mine as well, with some fresh cow's milk too. Y'all, I can't with goats. I cannot with goats. So we heard Lucy screaming. Lucy was our little bottle baby that we raised inside the house because Anna rejected her. I'm starting to understand why she rejected her. This is the second time in like 2 weeks this goat's gotten stuck somewhere. Let me show you. Lucy, what happened? Are you stuck? Who gets stuck like that? You good? Okay. Until the next time you get stuck. Kill me, Lucy. So I was in process of actually emptying this thing because I want to give it to the cows because they drink a lot more water than the goats do. So once it got emptied, I guess Lucy thought it was a playground area and she got stuck in it. All right, after we've had our fun experience with Miss Lucy getting stuck in the tote, she's so silly. Silly.
You talking about the tree?
Huh?
You talking about the tree?
No, I didn't tell him
She was
about
stuck in the tree the other day.
Yeah.
She got wedged in between two trees, which she's always done, but her belly's getting a little bit bigger now because she's growing. She got stuck and just sitting up there screaming.
It's the adventures of Lucy. You just never know what's going to happen.
There's always one goat.
Yeah, and of course it's the one we raised in our house, so she's just really cool. And we still got it going on a little bit. You say you might hear a little coughing.
Much better though.
Much better. So it's a nice little shady time by Jen's garden, and look at this thing. So when the turkeys got in here, well, I'm slightly blaming it on the turkeys.
Well, first it was the storm.
Yeah, first it was the storm. It took down some of my tobacco sticks, and then the turkeys did the rest of the damage, and the birdhouse gourd. So her tomato plants are incredibly healthy and growing some massive tomatoes on here. However, it needs some TLC. So we're going to try to get the birdhouse gourd untangled from it, get the sticks back up, and try to get these bad boys tied up a little bit, and we'll see what's gonna happen. It's gonna be chaotic because it's just tangled all into a million different places. All right, y'all, we went and got real redneck on this one. So we had already done it with the tobacco sticks with duct tape anyway. Well, to give support, as you can see behind, it's just leaves, baby, it's just leaves. As you can see behind my head, which I'll give you a closer look, we supported the tobacco sticks in between each other with duct tape.
Yep.
But hey, it's up, it looks a lot better. We did still minimal trimming on the bottom just to kind of let a little airflow go through. But we didn't touch the top. We're just gonna keep letting them bush and see what happens. But look at some of these massive tomatoes on here. So first off, this Sun Gold cherry tomato is like the height of the house. So it's all the way up and now it's hanging back down. But I would say, how tall do you think that is, babe?
Probably 12 foot.
Yeah, at least. So we put the duct tape to the cattle panel, then moved it over to here to this one that shoots over to that one, who then shoots over there to that one that shoots down here to the bottom of the raised bed. But they're all holding up nicely, and like I said, look at some of these tomatoes on here. She's got monsters growing up in here. Pretty awesome, babe. But look how much better when I pan out how much that looks. You can actually see the tomato plants
And
themselves.
The marigolds.
And the marigolds that try to survive underneath all that. The ones on the ends are doing the best. So these pole beans are very much liking their new trellis. They're already attaching basically all the way across the board, so that's awesome. Glad we was able to do that to get it saved. All right, it's been several hours later. I got some weed eating done. We got the grill going back here, if you can see it, and the kids are in the pool, so it is around dinner time. However, it's also harvest time, which is exciting because we got a lot of peppers, a lot of zucchini and squash, And that's primarily it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a lot of it.
Yeah.
So it's time to get at it.
So we're getting some massive zucchinis and squash, and I think these are gonna go to the animals because we have enough, and it'll be a good little treat for them. And they're gonna be too seedy anyway. You could make zucchini bread out of them, but I think we've done our share of that, and I have a ton that's in the house that we need to make zucchini bread out of. So it'll be a nice little treat for the animals. But the plants are all still looking amazing. We have no squash bugs this year so far, no vine borers, nothing like that. So that's great news. I don't know that squash or zucchini has ever been grown in this area, so that's probably a big part of it. But we'll see how it goes next year. But this year was awesome. Usually by this time of the year we're done with it anyway, so even if the squash bugs did come, it would be just fine. Look at that. They're huge. That's what happens when you just ignore it for a few days and you're sick. Well, this is my favorite harvest of the year so far. It's pretty awesome.
Oops.
Oh, wow.
So that's two that's fasciated together. It's pretty cool.
Love it. It's a cute decoration.
Little butt.
Well, that escalated quickly. That's too much.
We brought 2 buckets. We know that was enough for all of them. These are actually what a tree comes in, like a very big established tree. Bring them ahead. All right, now it's pepper time. We're gonna double team this one, so we'll set you up and give you a little time lapse. Okay, so y'all know that we had a mistaken something or another. It must have been the seed pack, because I marked it as a habanero. It looks like a poblano. I took a bite and said, I think it's a poblano. It's definitely not a habanero, obviously.
Oh.
What?
Strip it.
This is?
Don't ever do this, by the way.
Did you get some heat or something?
I don't know. No?
No heat.
There was heat.
I ain't getting no heat.
Take it up. Take a whole, like, because I was eating the whole thing. There you go.
A little heat. A little heat. Little heat. Little heat. Little heat. There's a little heat there.
It squirted in my eye.
Oh!
Is it hot?
Yeah.
Real hot?
Like jalapeno hot.
Well, that's not habanero.
I'm raw inside of all my body.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
It's so good though. It's so juicy.
I don't know. Poblanos ain't that hot.
Ah! Maybe they are.
Something got cross-pollinated sometime last year. Besides that weird hot thing, look at all these peppers. It is piling over that. So we got gypsies. Man, I'm on fire. Woo! Gypsies, bananas, bales, jalapenos, and then what in the whatever this thing is.
I just took another bite and it wasn't hot.
Oh, I'm on fire. That's a poblano, but it's cross-pollinated with something that's really hot. That's the only answer to it. Y'all comment down below what you think of it. I'm not. So real quick before we sit down to grill, a lot of people ask if our cows are kept in the barn. They are not. It's just when you all see me go up to the barn, they think it's feeding time, so they go up to the barn. So it looks like they're always in it, but they're not. They do spend a lot of their day in there because it's really hot, but in the mornings and in the afternoons, that's when they come out into their pasture and graze. And their water's out here, so they're forced to at least come out every once in a while. What's up, Daisy girl? T-Bone. Hey, Flowsy. Got that tongue going for me, girl? Hank! Hank! They said, don't bother me, bro. I'm eating. So I'm still on fire.
I'm sweating.
My tongue is like numb.
My
like,
lips are hot.
Whew.
I kept going with it, and then the very end was real hot.
Gosh almighty. I don't know what that thing is. Let us know what y'all think. It looks just like a poblano. My guess is that it definitely crossed, because like I said, the packet that I got, it was not a we saved it or somebody sent us safe seeds. It was a bought pack of seeds.
Right.
Thank you.
Terrible angle.
I'm sorry. It's bad. Let us know what you think it is. It's got to be a cross with something, unless it's a pepper
It's really good.
I can't even get my words out.
My lips are burning.
I'm going numb. But I hope you all enjoyed today's video. It was a fun one. Got a lot of stuff done. Y'all got to see all the morning chore part, kind of a little bit fast forward, but you get to see everything that we do in the morning. And other than that, if y'all haven't subscribed, make sure to down below.
That's right. We love y'all.
Until the next one.
Bye.
Bye.